I was suffering from chronic pain for a long time. And if you're suffering from chronic pain for an extended period of time, it becomes a part of your lifestyle, unfortunately, or your way of life. And mine had become such that I was spending more time sitting. And I had been a runner, like a pretty serious runner, and I had to stop running at some point. So everything, the longer I put off dealing with the chronic pain, the lower and lower my quality of life went, until at the end of that, I found myself literally sitting on a couch for like a year straight. Dr. Gurecki's videos popped up somewhere. I don't remember where I first saw them, but I did. That's the important thing. I found them. Eventually I met Drew. I met Dr. Drew, Andrew, and he's, I told him on my last day here, I said, brother, you changed my life. And he and I worked together, and he and I, we had a partnership. He had kind of a high bar, and he wanted me to, for example, do the exercises. How radical is that, I thought, I could feel that. I feel something working. I feel like I'm getting to it. The other places, I never felt like I was making progress. The other thing that was different was that he showed me how movement was important, how important it was to not to just pamper myself and baby myself and just sit. I had to get moving. And I didn't know about that. For all the time that I spent running and stretching and yoga and all these things, I never appreciated that I could move my way out of pain. I started to feel better. I really started to feel better. And thankfully, our insurance was able to cover it. And so I was in regularly. And eventually I learned that the more often I came, the stronger I was getting. It was difficult for me to get in as often as I would like in the beginning. But when I started coming more often and more regularly, that's when things started to take off, and that's when things really started to change. The thumbnail is that I was broken. I was broken, and I was turning into an old man, and I didn't want that. And I didn't think there was anything that I could do about it. An added bonus, I've dropped about 35 pounds since I started coming here. So that just means that I'm able to do more. I'm able to do more, I can walk. Now, I had a goal that I wanted to be able to kick a hacky sack again. I wanted to be able to play hacky sack. He said, we're gonna play hacky sack. By the time we're done, we're gonna play hacky sack. And that's what we did. So I would bring my hacky sack and we'd kick it around. That was just an example of the way that he would motivate me. He always wanted me to, work smarter, not harder. So don't overdo. And I'm a big overdoer. I'm either a no-doer or an overdoer. And he helped me find, that sweet spot. And so, and so now, it's just, I don't know, everything's great. Everything's great. So many things are better, and I feel better. And my mood has changed, and my outlook has changed, and it's all because I'm managing the pain. I mean, for the most part, my back is, I'm pain-free about 99% of the time. Gosh, and I have told people If they mention, that they're in some pain, or if they've got an injury or something like that, I'll say, go to Superior, go over and see what they've got going on over there. So it's really different, it's really good, and it's effective. And I just can't say enough good things about it. Yeah.